My comments about the seat.
I think the coaches are happy about this seat. Everybody's coming in going, thank God.
Yeah.
Next week they're saying apples, I
I'd be carried away with it.
Questions for Coach?
Coach obviously scored 46 points this past week. North Texas, or 40. You know, how'd they look offensively to you, and what are some of the problems they kind of create for you guys?
So, a very good offense, one of the best in the country right now, averaging over 500 yards a game. Quarterback is a fantastic player, does a great job, throws the ball beautiful, does a great job of extending plays. Running backs, they have three very, very talented running backs. You know, Wilson's already almost rushed for 200 yards twice. Receivers, they have three really standout receivers. You know, the number 9, number 1, you know, Turner last year had a good day against us last year. So, I mean, they're loaded on offense. They really are. They put up a lot of points. They put up 50 points, 40 points, 30 points. I mean, they put some points on the board. So we're gonna definitely have to come up and play on Saturday. That's for sure.
What's the difference? Like last year, I mean, same quarterback, same running back, one of the same receivers, 4 to 5, same offensive lineman. I mean, how do they go from worst to first?
You know, I think a couple things. I think number one, the quarterback, who is a really good football player, was a true freshman last year. By the time they got to us last year, he was injured. But he's definitely, he makes that offense run for sure. Then also the running back last year, by the time they got to us, was injured. You know, I think he came back in the bowl game. He almost had, I think he had about 1,000 yards last year as well. And then they had a couple, you know, they got a redshirt freshman playing, they got a true freshman right now playing in the backfield. So they got some young depth to come in to help them out. Receiver-wise, they got a transfer in. Number 9's a transfer. You know, so they got some good additions this off season. And then a couple of the guys have grown up and got a little better as they normally do.
Is there a quarterback, a guy can hurt you with his feet or get out on the perimeter and sprint pass?
I think he does both. You know, he's a little shorter. He's probably about 5'11". You know, he's a little Johnny Manziel-ish. You know, I mean he'll escape the pocket, try to extend the play. You know, he's a good football player. He really is.
How did you think you guys played against Monroe? It seemed to me that you had the one big play and that one drive where it looked like they figured something out and kind of took it down the field on you.
Yeah, you know, overall I thought we played well. I thought there was a couple things we could have done better. I think our tackling could have been better. For sure, that's one area that we'll stress hard this week. I thought that was one area that was probably slacking more than anything. And then we just had a couple of misassignments that were crucial, some crucial times. You know, things that we normally don't bust on, but we did. So we got it fixed. We got it corrected. I thought they did a really good job. You know, on the second time down in the goal line, I thought they did a great job down there. Yep. You know, they had it down there twice in the goal line. First time didn't end up the way we wanted to. We got some things corrected, and the second time they came down there, we held our own. So I think that was a very big, actually pivotal point in the game for us, especially on defense. And then, you know, like I said, I thought we played well overall. Definitely some things that you could improve on, but I can say that about every game.
What does Big Ten bring to your team?
Big time pass rusher, great energy, great leadership. He's a guy that has been here for a long time, played a lot of football for us, and you know, he's just one of those guys that you count on, especially being a senior. You know, it's his senior year, it's his last go around. He's got some big opportunities ahead of him as long as he keeps on taking advantage of what he's got. So, you know, he's definitely someone we rely on heavily on the defensive side of football.
Coach, you guys are you limited teams to 6 for 41 on third down. Just what do you attribute that to on that down, being able to stop people?
Something that we emphasize a lot. You know, it's like I said, you know, we emphasize it in our goals, weekly goals for sure. That's something we talk about a lot, and that's something that we practice a lot. You know, when we get into those situations, we got one day that's designed for third down. You know, so we'll practice all the different situations that we could see on Saturday, make sure we're prepared for it, and make sure we try to put our kids in the best position to win that down.
Can you talk a little bit about the development of Booth at linebacker? He just looks like a guy that gets better and better.
You know, he has. He really has. He you know, Last year, towards the end of the year, he really started to come on, but it was kind of like so late, I didn't want to ruin his year, you know? And he had a really good spring and a really good fall camp, and he's just a kid, he's smart, he's tough. Another one of those Bassville kids who knows how to win, you know? And, you know, he's coming, he's took advantage of his opportunity, and every week he continued to get better too. So he's got a big career ahead of him, for sure. I'm very excited about him and the future he has.
That was one of the areas, I mean, you knew your defensive line, what you were gonna have there, you knew what you'd have in the secondary, a bunch of veteran depth in both spots. The linebacker was a little iffy, so to say he's been a welcome, you know, addition or whatever, is probably an understatement.
Yeah, well, you know, you could look at the roster, you get Ruff come back at the linebacker spot, and he played a lot last year. Well, other than that, we didn't really have anybody play a lot of reps. You know, Jeremy played a little bit here and there, but nothing where he was probably too excited about coming into the season either. And now we're playing 4 guys constantly. You know, we start, you know, Ruff and Booth, but Sangster and Walden come in. Basically almost every series, we rotate linebackers. So, you know, they're all contributing. They're all doing a good job right now. So I think that's part of it, to be honest with you. I think if you can keep them fresh, the better we'll play, the hungrier they'll be. So that's kind of our motto right now.
Anything else? Coach, thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it, Coach.
See you guys.